The gaming industry has finally freaking done it. They found a way to make layoffs sound like innovation. PlayStation and Xbox are reportedly diving headfirst into generative AI because why pay artists when you can let a robot hallucinate one for free? Reports say both companies are gradually incorporating AI, which is corporate for
We're already doing it. Please don't yell.
apparently, 1 in 5 games on Steam already use AI, meaning at this rate, your next boss fight might just be a confused chatbot telling you it's still learning freaking English. Gamers wanted better graphics, better stories, better gameplay. Instead, we got Photoshop with a divine complex. And look guys, look. This isn't about progress. It's about executives who saw ChatGPT make a poem once and thought,
Perfect. Fire the writing team.
it's not, and I repeat, it's not freaking innovation. It's basically digital tax evasion. The same people who gave us micro freaking transactions now want to give us micro creativity. Guys, honestly, we're heading toward a future where developed by humans becomes a marketing feature. Meanwhile, these AI tools are about to turn your favorite franchises into artistic collaborations.
With a laptop that still thinks Master Chief is a brand of detergent.
Let's break this down together and dive into this whole generative AI thingy and why it might ruin our future. Now, for the uninitiated, generative AI is basically a copy machine with delusions of grandeur. It eats the internet, digests everyone else's work, and spits out something new, or at least legally different enough. It can paint, write, compose music, and now apparently ruin video games too. In gaming language, it's used for concept art, dialogue, world building, and sometimes entire freaking quests. So, if you ever wondered why an NPC asks you to retrieve the goat of destiny to install Windows 11, congratulations!
You've met generative AI in the wild.
Developers, they've used this amazing term for it. They're calling it helpful. That's the same way arsonists describe fire. Technically true, contextually horrifying. The main idea behind it is to save time and money, because who needs creativity when you have compute credits? And it's spreading freaking fast, guys. Steam's already filled with AI freaking made adventures, which is corporate speak for a game that looks like World of Warcraft if you microwaved it. Soon, even your dialogue trees will come pre-bugged, handcrafted by an algorithm that thinks sarcasm is a type of vegetable. PlayStation's latest studio, Dark Outlaw Games, sounds like something you'd fight against in a Red Dead Redemption sequel, not something owned by freaking Sony. They're openly hiring AI concept artists, which basically means prompt enthusiasts who type Samurai of War holding a lightsaber at sunset.
And call it visionary.
Ay. This is apparently the future of creativity. A $600 freaking billion company outsourcing its imagination to something that once confused a chair with a lasagna. And apparently, Sony executives love to say this tech will push artistic boundaries. Yeah, by pushing artists out of the freaking boundaries. Imagine, just imagine, guys. Imagine going to an art school for 6 freaking years just to lose your job to an AI that can't even draw hands. And here is the kicker. This isn't even a secret. They're proud of it. They're advertising it. It's like, guys, imagine this. It's like a chef proudly announcing, we fired the kitchen staff and now the microwave's freaking in charge. Dark Outlaw Games is where creativity goes to be freaking machine washed and repackaged as innovative. And of course, PlayStation will tell you it's all about efficiency and new creative workflows. In other words, we realize we can save 40% on payroll by letting ChatGPT paint Kratos' next mood swing. You can hear it, guys. You can almost hear the meeting. Can AI replace artists?
No.
Can it replace the budget?
Yes.
At this rate, gamers and gamerettes, mark my words, PlayStation's next exclusive will be The Last of Us.
Rendered by freaking Bing.
Meanwhile, Xbox looked at that and said, don't worry, we can make it worse. Reports say Halo Studios is already using AI to refine world building and assist with art, the kind of vague phrasing that sounds like it came from a hostage note. They're testing AI integration in the Halo franchise, a series built on military heroism, emotional storytelling, and now
Automated vibes.
If you honestly thought Halo Infinite felt lifeless before, wait until the next one's made by something that doesn't even have a freaking pulse. Imagine guys, Master Chief returning to save humanity from bad prompts. This is the same freaking Microsoft that can't make Windows updates install properly, now trusting an algorithm to generate alien planets. Trust me, gamers and gamerettes, one day you will load up Halo 7 and the terrain will just be an infinite JPEG because the AI decided mountain and meatloaf were synonymous. Oh, but don't worry, they're not fully replacing humans. Yet anyways, right now it's just supporting the team, which is the corporate version of saying,
we haven't fired them, just made them redundant in advance.
The goal apparently is to speed up development because when you think of Halo, you think of urgency, not quality, of course. Soon we'll have robotic written dialogue like Spartan, our mission is to... Sorry, token limit reached. Oh, and Cortana? She'll be replaced by Copilot, whispering in your freaking ears,
Would you like help colonizing the galaxy or deleting your browser history?
Ay. Halo used to be about hope. Now it's about whether AI can spell it right or freaking not. The rest of the industry is reacting like someone just saw their reflection in the Terminator's glasses. Electronic Arts called AI seducing, which is rich coming from the studio that seduces people into paying $9.99 for weapon skins. They say they're being careful.
But in other words, they're waiting to see how much Sony gets roasted first.
CD Projekt Red pretends they're not touching it, which is, it is adorable. Considering their launch track record, they will probably just let AI code the next Cyberpunk patch and pray it doesn't generate another 2077 bugs. Surprisingly though, Nintendo is the only one acting sane. Miyamoto flat out flipped them the middle finger and said we have no plans to use AI. Now that's a business statement right there. They saw what AI does to art and said,
Not in this house, mother.
but trust me, somewhere an AI just tried to replicate Mario's face.
And ended up creating an Italian tax document.
Trust me, gamers and gamerettes, every studio has its PR line ready. AI won't replace humans, it will assist them. Yeah, that's what self-checkout machines said before cashiers freaking vanished. Sony, Xbox, who the heck do you think you are trying to fool gamers? Trust me, they can tell when something feels off. Especially when NPCs start delivering Shakespearean dialogue followed by, sorry, still learning to generate empathy. These freaking... Oh god, I wish I can cuss so badly. They say they're doing it for creativity. No, you douchebags, you're doing it because AI doesn't need healthcare, salaries, or freaking vacations. Just electricity and the occasional GPU sacrifice. And don't you dare say it, this is not about innovation. It's about accounting departments role-playing as freaking visionaries.
And now you made me spit into my freaking mic. Again.
Alright. I will take a freaking chill pill and try to relax for 5 seconds before the sarcasm eats me freaking alive. I'll try to be fair just a little bit. There are some upsides. I believe generative AI can help indie developers who can't afford full teams. Not you, Sony, not you freaking Xbox. Sure, it can whip up placeholder art, prototype levels, or brainstorm ideas. It's a useful assistant. It can also automate repetitive work like texture generation or QA testing, which sounds great until it starts auto-generating bugs faster than the humans can freaking fix them. And of course, over and over again, it's the same freaking argument. It's about efficiency. AI will handle the boring stuff.
Yeah, right up until it decides you are the boring stuff.
Woosa! Okay, let me take another chill pill because I feel the vein in my head is about to pop explode. Another useful thing is, it speeds up production, but so does skipping the freaking tutorial. It doesn't mean you're actually improving. Studios will praise it as revolutionary while quietly laying off the redundant humans who used to make games fun. Freaking AI is the digital equivalent of fast food. It's quick, it's cheap, and it will kill your soul freaking slowly over time. But yeah, sure. Let's celebrate freaking progress because clearly what gaming needs right now isn't better storytelling or balanced monetization. It's an AI that can write dialogue about epic emotional journeys.
While not understanding what an emotion freaking is.
The only real benefit here is that when a game flops, studios can just blame the algorithm.
It wasn't us, it was the neural network that thought dragons should have freaking Bluetooth.
Woosa. Okay. So gamers and gamerettes, here we are. The gaming future, powered by the same tech that can tell a hand from freaking noodles. PlayStation's apparently going to feed AI prompts, Xbox is giving it Halo, and somewhere out there a confused algorithm's trying to draw Master Chief kissing Kratos because someone left the data filter off. Soon, really soon, gamers and gamerettes, you will boot up your console and it will just start playing itself. NPCs talking to AI developers while your controller
throws itself off a building.
Yes, gamers and gamerettes, you won't need to play the game anymore. You just watch it generate itself in real time like an art project from a freaking parallel universe where creativity died of corporate freaking exposure. And the worst part of it all?
You'll still have to pay $70 freaking for it.
What do you guys think? Should we prepare for a future where generative AI is basically a requirement to create a game, or is there some resemblance of hope that human creativity will conquer all? Drop your thoughts down.
Sorry, out of tokens, responses are limited.
And guys, thank you once again for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please consider leaving a like and subscribing for more content in the future. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.